at that smile.
Remember your love.
Everyone's singing along. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host and ruler of the riff, Ken Levine. I'm a singer and vocal coach here on YouTube, and today we are looking at Chester Bennington and Linkin Park and their live unplugged version of The Messenger, as requested by you. We're going to take a look at this, but before we do that, just like to remind you all to remember to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the great stuff we produce here every week on the channel. Also, too, you can, if you are so inclined, write I subscribed if you're new, and I will do my very best to respond to as many people as I humanly can. Humanly can? Humanly possible. That's the word I was looking for. Anyway, without further ado, let's take a look of Chester Bennington, sadly no longer with us. I have heard of Linkin Park. I'm not super familiar with him or his voice, so I'm eager to take a look. I know he's much beloved. 3, 2, 1, go. This looks like some shaky sort of fan video footage here. I'm not sure this looks like. It's like a like a press conference or something, or maybe it's just sort of like a after the show kind of event. Maybe, I have no idea. I don't know. I'll shut up. That capo is really far up on that guitar. Almost sounds like a ukulele in a way, doesn't it? Look at his posture. Okay, so I'm really transfixed by Chester and his technique here. Arms crossed, legs crossed, arms folded, sort of a collapsed chest position. Not ideal for optimal singing performance, but I don't think that really matters in this particular. He's so clearly so in touch with his technique and knows his song, and knows how to get the performance that he's looking for in whatever position he's in. And that's, I think, the mark of a true professional, someone who is understands what they need to do in order to make the sounds that it's incredible. It's incredible. That just that alone. And then to sing a cappella, or rather, there's no microphone in front of him. There's no effects box. There's nothing. It sounds very, very pure. Nice production. Yeah, I'll shut up.
Love keeps us kind.
A bit of nasality there.
Suffered enough. Gotta kill you.
Oh my gosh! He forgot his words. Oh my God! That happens. That happens, and I'm not laughing at him at all, because I have done that so many times on songs that I wrote, on songs that I know down to the ground. I'm like, what's the next line? Look at that smile.
Remember your love.
Everyone's singing along.
You always will be. This melody will bring you right back home when life.
You can hear his voice sailing over top of the crowd, who's just sort of singing in a sort of restrained monotone, and he's got control of this. I just want to go back to that moment where he realizes, like, what are the words here? What happens? Look at that smile. He's like, oh, you guys got this. You know this. I'm human. I forget things. It's just, it happens. I don't know. I find that very sweet and endearing, and very human.
Remember your love, and you always will be. This melody will bring you right back home when life leaves us blind. Love keeps us kind.
Keeps us kind.
When life
Sorry.
leaves us blind. Love keeps us kind. Oh, oh, oh.
So you notice how he modifies the vowel to access more resonance and power on those top notes. Keep. I was just trying to think which was higher, the E vowel. E vowels are really tough when you go up there, and you could see how he was biting down on that. Keeps us. But now it's much more open while he's singing his in this campfire version. No one else can hit the note in the crowd. Yeah. Well, I love seeing stuff like this. Look at the guitarist, give him a little pat in the back. I don't know the names of the guys in the band. That was really sweet. And a couple of things to note too, how Chester was closing his eyes while he was singing. Now, I remember going to one coach and they said, never ever close your eyes when you're singing. And I was like, why? They said, well, then the audience can't connect with you. Like, that's not true. The audience is going to connect with you because of the sincerity of your delivery of the lyrics and just the openness of your heart. It doesn't matter whether your eyes are open or closed, really. It certainly doesn't matter for Chester Bennington and this performance here. And I wonder if that was sort of a typical thing for him. Normally, as a singer, when I'm closing my eyes, I'm trying to get into, trying to really not be distracted by what's happening around me and get into the lyrics of the song, create that interior world. And then often what you can do is, like, once that's created, you open your eyes and you can send your energy out into the audience. And it's a great tool to utilize for singers if you're in that performance situation to, okay, wait, I'm losing control of the thread of my thoughts, of my focus. Close your eyes and just center yourself. And that's what I was seeing there. Anyway, very sweet. I sense, a tremendous amount of power behind that voice, and it, like, even in that position where he's, suboptimal for singing, lots of power, lots of openness in the voice there as well in display, especially during those during the chorus of, oohs and ahs, I guess. So Yeah, well done. I'm looking to explore more of Chester Bennington and Linkin Park and their repertoire. I know that Linkin Park has a bit more of that gritty shout sort of tone and a bit more aggressive. So this is obviously one of their ballads. Yeah, powerfully sung. Well done. Yeah, thanks for directing me into discovering Chester Bennington, and I have heard his voice before Linkin Park. I've heard, but like only passively. I've never really listened to it at all. So this is great. I'm wanting to learn more. And if you want to learn more as a singer, and you're trying to harness the emotional power behind your own voice, reach out to a vocal coach. There's lots of it. There might be one living in your neighborhood, like I say, but there might, if not, and you can't get one-on-one lessons, that is the best way of learning. Reach out to someone out here in YouTube land. There's lots of us vocal coaches who are here eager to teach students. If you want to work with me, I will be sure to leave a link in the description. There's a link to my coaching website as well as Wizio page. If you live in a different time zone, sometimes the best way is to just submit a recording and I can offer some commentary on that and get a reaction and do your own personalized reaction video. So also please remember to hit that subscribe button. If you have a comment, be sure to write down below in the comments section, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, on Chester Bennington's voice, on what you think of his technique. And yeah, if you have made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
And you always will be. This melody will bring you right back home.